Hello, everyone. This is Nick and Jenny Have Nothing to Say. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Jenny. I'm Nick.
And today we're going to have a debate. The debate that nobody asked for.
A safe debate that nobody asked for. So.
Nobody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to get physically injured.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to try and come up with
Topics that.
large claims
Uh-huh.
and topics that may or may not be controversial.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, I'll get into it. I think that men and women will never be able to fully understand each other.
That's not a good debate because I would have to agree with that one.
Okay, then moving right along.
Fact.
Men should never wear hey dudes or boat shoes or open-toed shoes unless they're at a pool, beach, or any place that you could be water and swimming.
A place where you can be water.
Well, a place where there's swimming involved, like where you can,
So your
like a lake or
argument
something.
is that men can only wear certain types of shoes.
Yes,
Why?
because hey dudes are college frat boy boat shoes for the middle
Okay.
class and poor.
Okay. So if they are frat boy boat shoes, then that's a type of man that can wear that shoe.
Yes, but they look hideous.
Well, that's your opinion then.
Ugh. They are disgusting, and usually they're like all beat up. At least for Crocs, beat up Crocs, like whatever, you know. But I feel like beat up hey dudes, they just look like it just looks gross. It's like used flip flops.
Is it
Used.
because of their slippers, kind of?
Yes.
So that should have been your claim. Just say, hey, dudes, remind you of slippers.
Hey dudes reminds me of boat shoe slippers. Boat shoes just look gross because it's people without wearing socks, and they all look like conceited assholes that don't ask for consent. And flip flops or sandals without socks is gross.
So your claim.
Nobody's trying to see your crusty ass feet.
So your new claim is that hey dudes promote rape culture.
Hey dudes slash boat shoes.
If frat boys are wearing them, boat boys are wearing them. We all know the implication of
Yeah.
guys on boats.
Yes, the implication.
Yeah,
You know.
I can get behind that because my fashion claim actually was that hey dudes are just fancy Crocs.
They're not fancy Crocs.
They're
Crocs are more
fancy
expensive
Crocs.
than hey dudes.
Are they really?
I think so, yeah.
They're about the same price point, but what looks dressier? What looks nicer? Hey dudes or Crocs?
I'll take Crocs at this point.
No, you could wear hey dudes to a wedding. You could not wear Crocs.
If
to a
someone wears
wedding.
hey dudes to my wedding, we're throwing them out.
A good
I'll
thing,
accept Crocs.
good thing we're too poor for a wedding. Am I right?
Hey dudes are disgusting, and they need to go.
I don't know.
Sydney, Sweeney,
I don't know
whatever.
why you hate them so much.
I hate them. I hate
They're
them.
just like they're
I
just
hate them. I hate boat shoes. I
they're
hate
just like
sandals.
fancy slippers.
I despise flip flops. Men wearing flip flops is a red flag.
I won't tell my boy Jason Kelsey that, but
Jason Kelsey, yeah.
rippers out.
Nobody's trying to see that crusty
Is
ass.
that your
feet.
next claim that you don't like men and flip flops, or is that the
No,
whole
that's
thing?
that's the whole.
You
That,
just
that's the
think
other thing.
men can only wear certain shoes. Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
All right. Another claim: if men don't make the first move, there wouldn't be that many relationships.
I might have to disagree on that one.
Okay, why?
Because if I feel like if a woman were to make the first move, everyone would be in a relationship because guys are more desperate than women.
But that's because guys don't get attention from women. So if women did make the first move,
Because some men are not worthy of female attention.
that's fine. But I don't feel like females, maybe more modern, but still, at least around here, or in this case, females don't often make the first move, and so they wait for the move to be made.
I don't think we wait for the move to be made in 2025. I think the women are making the moves on the men that deserve the moves to be made on.
Okay. All right. All right.
Do you agree or no? Have I
No,
convinced you
no,
yet?
because the one claim is like, somebody said, I don't know if they're like, it's like a sexist podcast. It was just a small clip.
Probably a Red Pill
Probably.
podcast,
Oh no,
but
actually, it was a crazy chick that said it. She said, if like women,
so now women are crazy chicks. Noted.
she was like, if women go out into a bar or club, it's like you're going into a market, like you're marketing yourself, whatever. Because like all the dudes are gonna try and hit you. Versus if a guy goes out in the club or a bar, no woman's like hitting on him, you know.
I did see something on Facebook earlier that was quite amusing. It was saying how there was a women's only club and how they
Yeah,
went
that's my next one.
out of
That's my next
business
one.
after one day.
Yeah, so my next one is there can't be while women's clubs are safer and whatever, they
Not a
cannot
good
they
business
cannot
model.
rely on alcohol sales
Yeah.
because women expect drinks to be bought for them. Not they don't like to
I've
buy
never had a
drinks.
drink bought for me. So
That's a darn lie.
I don't put myself in such an unsafe space
Yeah.
as a bar, but I've gone enough times and nobody's ever bought a drink for me, so I must be hideous.
But more cases than not, women don't expect to buy drinks.
I don't expect anything from any man.
But I do think
Write that down. Write that down.
I do think that was not a true story because I did Google it and I saw nothing.
No, it was probably fake.
Yeah, it's probably
I
like
think it was like an AI meme page.
yeah,
or
probably like
something,
an
but
AI meme page.
It
Yeah.
made me laugh.
It made me laugh too.
Next claim.
Men don't have a funner time than women when they hang out with the boys. versus
Men have
women.
more fun.
Mhm.
Disagree.
So I was gonna say the reason why I think this is because it's patriarchal. But like you said, when women like when we watch Love Is Blind, you said all the women's whatevers look boring, while men went to baseball games or they golfed or they hunted or they played sports or whatever. I just feel like we have more activities
Well,
set for
that's
us.
just because they probably got sponsorships from like the Wizards
Well,
or whatever
eh.
to advertise
Oh,
them on
the
Love Is Blind.
Wizards?
Yeah.
I guess that was the first one season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one season they went to go the Washington Wizards.
Yeah. That's because nobody's going to see the Washington Wizards.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is like the girls had their little sleepover and whatever, and that's stupid because the guys got to do something
But-
that typically is a more
Yeah.
expensive experience.
Let me say this. I feel like there's more activities for dudes for guy nights versus for chicks with women nights. Because dudes could go out and do top golf. They could go out and
And they
play
can do
basketball,
sporty
sporty
Or they
thing.
can stay inside and they can play poker and they can talk about all their favorite men. And
Yeah. What women have what? I mean, I feel you guys love like brunch.
women can
Ain't it?
talk about things other than how well other men perform.
Okay,
Let
but
me just say that.
women could jam out, but so could men. You know, I feel like what women could do, men could do. And women could do what men do,
Can
but
you
they
do
aren't.
each other's hair? Can you do each other's nails?
We're not doing each other's nails
Exactly.
unless you roll that way.
If
But if
we're-
you do roll that way, you're probably hanging out with the women anyway.
If we're gonna make stereotypical claims and say that guys do sports and top golf and all that stuff, I can say that women can do makeovers and fun stuff too, and guys can't do
That's what I was
that.
saying. Do guys have more of a variety to choose from versus women?
Yes.
That's what that'd be.
Women can do anything that men can do and more.
Yeah, but women don't.
Why do you not know women cannot do top golf?
No, women can do top. I'm saying women could do that, but they don't. You know, I don't see a bunch of women. Do you see a bunch? Do you hear of a bunch
I've
of
never.
chicks?
We
going-
have never been to top golf, so you can't make that claim.
Yeah, okay. But I ain't ever gonna do top golf. But are a bunch of women? I'm sure they're out there. I'm not saying they aren't, but I don't know any. Do you know any that like do a whole league for fantasy and whatnot? And
There are women
Sure.
who do fantasy. It's just a male-dominated activity.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said patriarchally because of the patriarchy and all that. There aren't as many activities for women to have maybe as much fun that a boys' night could be.
I think women have adapted and have constantly come up with new activities, but you can stick to that claim because the patriarchy has only allowed women to spend time with one another
Yeah.
and experience those
Yeah.
activities.
Y'all got like book clubs about your romantic
Okay,
books.
You can talk trash on book clubs. Again, like, how is that any different than being in a fantasy league? It's like the equivalent, the sexist equivalent.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Maybe. I don't know.
What's the difference?
You talk about sports, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Maybe the book club is like fantasy league kind of in a way.
How How is it any different?
You do meet
And
once a
then you
week.
do crochet and crafts together, and then you guys play video games. Like there's always going to be
Crochet.
no
Oh.
women.
Okay.
If we're going to make the sexist claim that guys are doing dude things and women are doing women things, the equivalent for women activities would be like crochet, and you guys play. video
Honestly,
games.
I didn't even think about that. But I'm a man. That's why I made that claim.
Girls do craft nights, and guys game with each other. If we're going to be
I guess
stereotypical about it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was thinking in a male way. I don't know much women activities because I never did much women activities.
All right. Do you have any more?
No, that's it.
Okay. My male fashion claim is that men need to wear shorter shorts.
Shorter shorts?
Yes.
Why?
Because men need to wear shorter shorts. There's a long list of reasons. But first, I just need to know if you agree or disagree and why.
Nah, I think the male shorts are fine.
No, they're too long. We need to show more leg.
No.
If it goes the whole way to your kneecaps,
Perfect.
those are capris. Those are not shorts.
So those are shorts. But
why do women have to wear such short shorts and guys can't wear short shorts? Did you see what the professional athletes were wearing in the 70s? We need to bring those back.
Those are way too short.
Those were as short
I ain't
as
trying
they
to
should
see
be
some.
today.
I ain't trying to see no dude's ass cheeks hanging out from his shorts.
I didn't see any cheeks. I just saw more thigh. And I think if women are expected to wear those length of shorts, I think men should wear the same thing. I think everyone looks good with a nice mid-thigh short. I don't want it to your butt cheeks. I don't want it to your kneecaps. I like a nice mid-thigh short. I think they look better on everybody.
You said, but everybody wears shorts that like slightly above their knee.
No, I think Bermuda shorts on women are ugly too. We need a mid-thigh short.
It's a mid-thigh short.
Mid-thigh, the middle of your thigh.
No, that's too short for men. I think
No, men and women
like
should
right
be
here,
equals.
like right here.
No,
right
that's
good.
3/4 thigh. I need half of the thigh exposed. Ding dong, you're wrong.
I don't agree.
Next question.
Well, I got one thing.
Next claim. What?
Shorts in general are a horrible fashion because like normal
That's a real hot claim.
khaki shorts are fine, but the bunch of pocket shorts, what is
Cargo shorts?
Cargo shorts.
Well,
what are you like 12?
Those are too long. Those need to be outlawed. Those need to be canceled. We need to bring back a nice mid-thigh dressy short.
Jorts? No.
Jorts gotta go.
Gotta go. No, I don't know what shorts are after.
It's like women's shorts get shorter and more butt cheek hangs out, and men's
shorts
get
actually
longer
got
and
shorter.
I can't even see your knees anymore.
Men's shorts used to be like down here, now they're like up to here.
They should keep going mid-thigh for everybody. Be neat in the middle. Okay. Moving on. Since we're talking about men's activities and women's activities, my next claim is that fantasy football is not hard. Men just like to gatekeep it.
Is that because you won your first 2 games in your league?
Yeah.
Are you 0-2 in the other one though?
No, I'm 1-1.
Okay. Why do you think it's easy?
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's not hard.
Why do you think it's not hard?
Because all you have to do is pay a little bit of attention to a little bit of athletes, which again I haven't even done. I just look at their projected points and I go from that. And you just need to remember to update it, which it can do automatically for you. And even then, the guy that's projected to be the best can freaking dislocate his elbow in the first quarter of the game and throw off your whole week. Okay? I don't think it's difficult to do, especially if you know how to do it, which you can just watch a few videos. And men don't like to share that information with the women because it's quote-unquote their thing.
No,
I don't think it's difficult.
I like that you play fantasy with us. It definitely is difficult.
It's really not.
I mean,
it's a random roster of random dudes that you can just automatically refresh every week. It's really not that serious.
I think you're talking a little too early out the gun. You're only 2-0.
I'm about to be
There's a lot of weeks left.
3-0.
There's a lot
How
of
many
weeks.
are there? It's only like 8, right?
No, it's
Oh.
it's like 12 to 11.
And that's with
And that's-
playoffs or no?
No, that's regular season.
Okay.
And then playoffs is like 13, 14, and 15. It's like the championship's like a week before the final week because they sit people.
But it's not that, it's not hard. It depends on these random dudes and how they perform.
Yeah.
Like, all of you guys were talking mad trash about how this person is so great and how you're doing so great and everything.
Uh-huh.
You have no control over any of them.
Yeah, that makes it hard. You can try and think you know which players are being
That's what
great
I'm
now.
saying. It's not hard because
So-
nobody ever knows what they're
So
doing.
what you're saying
at
is
any given
it's not complicated, it's simple.
Keep
it's-
it simple, stupid.
It's hard because it's not easy to know who's going to be good or not. So it's simple to do, but it's hard to be consistent.
It's not hard. You just have to hit optimize every
What's
week.
the largest? You
Moving
don't
on.
have to hit optimize.
Moving. If they're injured, you
What's
take
the-
them out. It's
What's
very
the largest
simple,
you ever
actually.
finished in your fantasy league? The highest?
I don't know. I don't keep track. But this year, I'm taking it serious, and I'm gonna win. I'm gonna come out on top.
Okay. Okay.
We'll see how I do by the end of the season. But I do think that men like to gatekeep it. So
Fantasy is a simple process.
how
It's
many
hard.
fantasy leagues have you won, Nicholas?
One way back in the day.
Exactly. So
Yeah, that shows how hard it is.
no, that shows how much you're gatekeeping it. Okay. You like it so much and you do it all the time, and guess what?
If
You're still bad at it.
if I gatekeep it,
No,
why
you
did I
still
get you in my league?
You actually, I was forced.
All right, what's another male activity?
I'm trying to win all of these dudes' money, and it's going to be so funny. So we're going to
Okay.
be moving on to music.
All right. You say your controversial one.
I only have one,
Okay.
and I feel like yours might be similar, and that's why
Okay.
I'm going first. I think the people that say that they, quote unquote, don't like rap are probably just racist.
I didn't go with the race angle.
But do you agree? Would you agree?
Yeah. If they Yeah, I'll go with that.
Because I feel like as a very black dominated genre of music, a lot of white people say that they don't like it.
I will say this. The one thing I disagree about is
Okay.
if they don't like it because the person's talking about gang banging or things inappropriate or whatnot and makes them feel
That's
uncomfortable.
not a good reason because there's so many songs that is not that.
Yeah, but maybe they just don't like how they say it, or it's more it's more detailed maybe. And or also it's just like for people sometimes it's hard for them to kind of keep up with, and a lot of people like songs and stuff. Why do you think Sabrina Carpenter's so good even though she's not that good? Why do you think she's so popular? Because she has simple songs that people can sing along with. Rapping's hard, so maybe they get frustrated and it's hard for them to keep along with it and everything.
But guess what? I guarantee they all like A Thrift Shop by Macklemore. So
But the thrift shop by Macklemore's not that hard. I would say yes, but those people don't like Eminem and he's white. They don't like MGK when he first started.
mm-hmm.
They're not listening to Hispanic or Korean rap. So
But they also don't like when Beyonce went country. So
that was a little racist.
I'll leave it at that.
I ain't hear nobody say nothing about Post Malone when he went to country.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I heard a few people have thrown around the terms that he's a culture vulture and that he only got into rap and hip hop to get into music, and now that he's become his true self or whatever, he's doing country.
Nobody's saying that he shouldn't do country, like they are about Beyonce.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
That part I am like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I agree, but I disagree at the same time. I'll give some people a pass, especially if they're older and they just didn't grow up with that. But they need
We
to be.
give old people too many passes. Way too many.
We do, but like you can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. They're set in their ways.
Disagree with that one, but That's my big bold
I
music
think
claim.
they should at least if they don't give it a try, yes. But if they give it a try and they don't like it, then I'll say no.
Okay.
All right. Oh man. Okay. One, rapping is harder than singing.
Again, I don't think that's a hot take because as someone who can do neither, rapping is definitely more difficult.
Kendrick and Drake and Kanye have more of an impact on music than Taylor Swift, but
Oh.
Taylor Swift has had the greatest impact on the music industry, marketing and selling wise.
So I feel like you're gonna want to discuss this. Why I know why you would say Taylor Swift's done more for the music industry because of how she markets herself.
That
But
and
why is her music not good enough to compete with Kendrick, Drake, and Kanye?
because Kanye transformed the way of rap and music.
In what ways?
He got so there would be no Juice World, there would be no Travis Scott, there would be no rappers like that.
So couldn't you just say he inspired more people?
But he also created the like talking about your feelings and love and heartbreak and being emotional
Okay.
on rap music and the way
Taylor
and
does that too.
but what did she do? What did she do that transformed her rap genre?
Her rap genre?
Her music genre. What did she do to transform country? What did she do to transform pop? Other than how she did it.
I would say that the way she switched genres, because I don't know how often people did that before her. They changed the genre that they were singing in, and also her re-recordings
Again,
inspired people.
that's the
to do
music industry,
that. Okay.
not the music genre.
Okay.
I would say so many more people have had an impact on music, like um, uh, the beginning of rapping and stuff. The dude's escaping my head, or Tupac and how he inspired and brought like showed people the real side, like California and gang crime, and Dr. Dre and police brutality and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Versus Taylor, who great artist, great music, yada yada yada, but she just sang about heartbreak, which has been going
For a
on
while.
for a while.
And she expanded and she changed genres.
But she
She
still sung
also
about
writes.
heartbreak.
She also writes her own music. She doesn't
Okay.
just buy it from other
A
people.
lot of rappers rap their own music that they write.
I know that.
I'm just saying. I feel like there's a lot more
So
people.
why those three specifically then?
Because I feel like at the moment they are about as big as she is. So.
Nobody's as big as Miss Tay.
But like I feel like maybe not Drake, but I feel like Drake is the hip hop version of Taylor Swift to a degree. A lot of albums, a lot of success, sells out wherever he goes. He also put Toronto on the map for music and rap and stuff like that because you didn't think of Canada other than that. So he like put a city on a map because of his music career.
Well, what about Justin Bieber? He's from Canada.
Yeah, but he never repped Canada like kind of like how Drake reps Canada.
Okay.
Like he's like an ambassador at this point of Canada.
Ambassador.
He's the maple syrup of music.
That's a
you think Drake?
That's a bold claim.
You think Drake? You think Canada? You think Justin Bieber? You think Baby and the little hair and stuff? You know, you don't think Canada.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's his impact, and he also signed and brought people from Canada into the music world, like a Daniel Caesar, like The Weeknd. He's Canadian.
I only call you when it's time.
And then Kendrick right now, he's bringing back West Coast rap. He's bringing back diss tracks. He's this whole beef thing. He's bringing back rap with poetry like Tupac and stuff. The way he's doing it.
Rhythm and poetry. Okay, what rap stands for?
Yeah, pretty much. But he's bringing it back. I would say like I don't know. Rap nowadays isn't the best. I mean, there's still like it's more hip hoppy than rap because they're doing a lot of auto tune and stuff like that, but I do like it. But he's still keeping it like original and stuff. And I would probably put Tupac as more inspiration than him, but I figure Kendrick's just a more known name at the moment than if I would say Kendrick. I'm trying to keep it at least more recent,
more modern,
more modernized.
Okay.
Yeah, but like again, I think Taylor Swift, what she did with like the re-recording of her albums, the showing how to get around the big bad music industry and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and or like changing genres. I think changing genre doesn't do anything for your genre that you originally started in if you're leaving it.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
I hear ya.
Yeah.
Next claim.
Pop music should just be a woman only type of music.
Disagree.
Why?
Ed Sheeran.
Is he still pop?
Pretty sure that's what he does. He makes pop bangers.
Okay, other than him, who else do you have that's come out recently that's good on pop? What, Mr. fucking Ordinary? That song's trash. Yes, it's trash.
What about Benson Boone?
Yes, man.
Ice cream.
Yeah, Benson Boone, but he's still new, so we'll see. But other than that, like, there has been a good. I feel like men have like alternative
Harry
rock.
Styles.
Harry Styles is trash. He's got a couple good songs, Watermelon and whatever, Watermelon Sugar.
Wow.
But like, I don't go out my way to listen to Harry Styles. I listen to Sabrina.
I don't go out of my way to listen to a lot of men. You saw my most played this year. Post Malone was the only one on there.
Yeah, that's why I think pop is a mainly should stick. Women are really good at it.
See, you could have just said that, and I would have agreed with you.
I think men should lead.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I think men should lead pop to the women.
Women should lead pop. They're really
Because
good at pop music.
look at the VMAs or whatever. It's mostly women in like the pop genre.
I mean, there's the what is it? The Grammys, the VMAs, the
Yeah, whatever it is. I feel like women are more dominant.
all the musical award shows. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, women are better.
Women are better. At the moment, they are, yeah.
Next.
K-pop will be America's pop music in the next 5 years. I feel like
How so?
I just feel like it'd be the dominant pop genre
In America.
in America,
Why?
especially with Demon Hunters and the rise of all
I could
that.
have said that, but
People are gonna listen to it more. It's definitely gonna expand people's.
well, have you noticed since K-pop Demon Hunters has come back and is on the radio, 50/50 has been playing again. The Cupid song.
Yeah.
I've heard it on the radio so much more again. Like people remember that. Oh, that's K-pop too.
Yeah, because people think K-pop's just Korean only and not English and whatever. With a mix of
Is that
Korean.
not what it is? Korean pop, K-pop.
Yeah, no, yeah, but they think it's just Korean, like Gundam Style Boy. Like that's just that. There's no English in that other than Whoop 'em Gundam Style, which I think is still Korean. So, but now that they saw that like it is a lot of English in there too, and like we didn't think that the Cupid song was K-pop, but it is, or the Bruno Mars song with the da 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 da.
Apata.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I think K-pop will become the most dominant.
Yeah.
Dominant.
Because they do speak a lot of English.
And people got more exposed to it thanks to K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see that. That would be nice. I like the little bit of K-pop I've listened to. So.
Yeah. All right. My next one, Chappell Roan has not done enough to become a legend or icon in the music industry. She can be in the fashion industry with her look and.
She's too new to be an icon.
That's what I said.
To be inducted into the Hall of Fame, you have to have.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Been in the industry for like 20 years.
Yeah, she's only had one album and a couple singles. Well, she's had whatever work, but nobody's known her. Come on, now she's only had one album and a couple songs. But people say she's like legendary, iconic.
No,
I'm like
iconic, yes. Legendary, not yet.
I won't go iconic yet. Iconic, like looks and fashion, yes. But
you
music,
do realize that looks and fashion, especially for women, it's like half. Is half the battle, because if you don't have a recognizable look, you're not nearly as famous.
Stay there.
Okay.
Adele's iconic and legendary.
Okay,
she doesn't have a look.
She has an iconic look.
What's that?
Her hair and.
She's ginger.
Yeah.
That's not an iconic look. She's just ginger. What about Sia?
Doesn't she have like the split dye hair thing?
Maybe at first, but not really anymore. She's just blonde. Doja Cat's just crazy. She's bald?
I guess. I mean, she's thick. She's cute.
Okay.
Everyone has a look.
I know, but like
you would know what Adele looks like if you saw her. Like,
but that's her natural.
They're recognizable
features. Chappell Roan goes out of her way Adele doesn't. Adele's just that's how she was born. Doja, that's how she was born. Katy Perry, how she was born.
No, Katy Perry's known for her crazy outfits. If Katy Perry had blonde hair, would you recognize her?
Yeah, it's Katy
I
Perry.
don't think so.
I mean, if Chaperone didn't have the makeup, you know, if she's that's what I said. She's known for her look, but icon, I feel like there's you need to hit certain things for that.
I think she's an icon. I wouldn't say she's a legend.
What's the definition of icon?
Icon, I would say somebody who.
She's an icon for what she says in interviews and how she's herself.
Like, what is the definition of an icon? I would say legend would have to be like over time, but
Yes.
icon could be someone who's like happening now. A person or thing regarded as a representative symbol or as worthy of veneration?
What's veneration? Great
Respect. Yeah, she's an icon.
Has respect for what? Her music or her singer?
Her music, her look, her.
Okay, I'll give
queerness.
icon, but yeah, legend. Hold off on. People be saying
Yeah.
it. I think people throw that around a little too.
No, legend is someone who's been in the industry for years and years and
Yeah,
years.
she needs some more depth, some more, whatever for that to
All right,
be a thing.
agreed. Next.
Sabrina Carpenter isn't good singer. She just has catchy songs and her, like you said, her look.
You don't think she's a good singer?
I don't think she's a good singer or songwriter. I just feel like she's good at catchy songs. Yeah, but
I
not
think
like
she's a good singer. Her songwriting, I don't know if she's even writing them, so I don't want to credit that. But
that is catchy.
yeah, she's great at catchy songs, but she can still sing. That's not.
I don't know.
I've
I feel
heard her
like
sing live performances, not obviously in person, but I know
is
she
she
can sing.
Beyonce? Is she Chappa? Is she, Alicia Keys?
I don't know.
Is she I don't know. Maybe she can sing. I guess I was more thinking of like a songwriter as like a singer. I don't think she's like a good not singer vocal but singer songwriting and all what that has to come with it. She just
Yeah.
makes really good catchy
Artist.
songs.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. She's not
Which-
a good artist.
Well, some people are known for their songwriting. Some people are known for their voice, like Adele or Alicia, people like that. And then
Rihanna.
Rihanna, yeah, and some people are known for their looks or how they market themselves. Taylor Swift's known for her little eras and stuff that she does. And she's known for her songwriting.
Yeah, but I feel like that needs to be.
But some people just are really good at making catchy songs.
Yeah. Doesn't mean they're good though, but they're just good at making catchy songs.
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
has their little thing that they're
Yeah,
the
like-
best at.
Yeah, like Taylor was. People thought for a while Taylor was a mid songwriter until she did like Evermore and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, because she had so many just pop things that were catchy, but not necessarily like the most masterful lyrical pieces.
all right, that's all my music takes. All right, let's do pets.
Cats are a better starter pet than dogs. Yes, no.
I'm gonna go no
Why?
because going on with my hot take, dogs are easier to take care of than cats, and
No.
dogs are funner. They're the funnest house pet to have.
See, I wouldn't disagree with that, but I do think dogs are more work.
I think dogs are easier
Why?
because they poop outside, they pee outside.
Okay, do you pick up their poop?
No, that's the thing. I'll let you go on walks.
You probably should.
Should, but cat litter stinks. It's damaging to women and women's pregnancies.
I'm gonna throw that in there, okay.
Yeah. Cats, yes, they're like, you only have to feed them and they kind of just do their own thing, but that's not like having a pet, Dogs.
Yes, it is.
Dog.
You know what fish? Can you play with the fish?
No.
Can you take a fish on a walk?
No, that's
Still
the
a
thing.
pet.
It is, but it isn't. Dogs.
By definition, the only pet is a dog. Then.
What? No, you can play with a hedgehog and a gerbil and stuff.
Are you taking them on walks?
You ain't taking them on walks, but That's the thing. A dog would teach you like how to take care of a pet.
You have to take care of cats.
Yeah, but they're also so self-maintained. If you want to be a lazy pet owner, then yeah, cats are
Well,
great.
that's why I said the best starter pet, an easy pet to start with, would be a cat instead of a dog. If someone said I want a pet but I've never had one before, and I don't know if I should get a cat or dog, I would say get a cat if you're looking for less work. If you're really ready to put in the work, then get a dog.
But what if somebody's like, I want a first pet, somebody that will love me and I get to play with and hang out with and stuff like that.
They will both love you and hang out with you.
Okay, not play with.
Does Peaches not play with you?
Not that often.
She does.
But like I just feel like a dog you get more love with and like that affirmingness and that like you understand why pets are so great.
I know why pets are so great with my cats too.
Uh,
They're just different. Again with the men and women not understanding each other. A cat is not a dog, and a dog is not a
I
cat,
know,
and you need to accept
and I
that.
love that, and I love Miss Peaches, and I love Mel Mel, but I
And you know that dogs are crazy and they can have different personalities, and so can cats. Mel Mel might be more to herself, but Miss Peaches, as you found out, is more lovey and
yeah,
cuddly than you
but
thought cats were previously.
if let's just say you cats scratch a lot worse, they can bite,
True. If
you
we're
know.
talking about damages and stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
they mess up furniture
Dogs can bite. Dogs don't scratch furniture,
or scratch you.
but they can.
Cats can really mess you up and make you like if they get you in the eye, you're blind.
Dogs can also take you out.
So can cats apparently.
If you get an infection or something,
Yeah, but if you don't know that,
who can you leave in the house overnight?
a dog. We leave them pretty much overnight when we go to work.
Not overnight, though. If we're going on a vacation for the weekend, we could leave the cats with a bunch of food. We couldn't leave the dogs because they would go potty all throughout the house.
Yeah, so you just get somebody to let them out.
So
Okay.
that goes back to my cats are easier because you can leave them. They're not as much work.
You can still leave dogs. You can still take them out. You can leave all day.
You're gonna leave the doggies overnight?
No, because I'll feel bad. But people do.
I don't think you should, but
People do. Or they'll just like, if it's nice like this, they'll just leave them outside all the time and have like their garage open or something.
rather them leave their dog outside when it's nice out than when it's freezing.
Yeah, true. I just feel like maybe, I don't know. I feel
I
like,
think what you're trying to say is that dogs are a lot of work, and so are cats, but there's more payoff to having dogs because they love you in a more affectionate
yeah,
way.
yeah. While a cat, you just be like, maybe you'd be disappointed, like, this is, you know,
You know,
she,
I can see people being disappointed in cats because most cats aren't super cuddly like the
yeah,
freaking teddy bear that they want,
yeah.
but they're still wonderful creatures.
No, they are. I'm not saying they aren't. I just feel like, I don't know, my family's always had dogs. And like, I just feel like
Just
they're,
say you only know dogs then.
I only know dogs. I'm finally getting introduced in the world of cats, but as a starter pet, you think you can leave your cat alone. Next thing you know, you have holes all over your furniture, and, or they're jumping and breaking their tail,
Oh, she did break her tail.
being stupid.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, that just goes to show
when,
you is that any
but let
animal
me say
is
this.
work.
Yeah, I mean, I could, if we didn't have these cats, I could leave that back door open all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I still do because our cats don't run away, but that's because we trust our cats. Most cat might run away or something.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. The dog, I can just leave it open.
Dogs can run away too. You know how many of the same huskies have gone missing from the same houses in this town?
That's because I blame the owners.
Yeah.
So,
And some people have outdoor cats and those cats come right back. So,
cats can also be feral. They can also be a lot of other things.
well, that's because you can't have feral
yeah,
dogs.
just like you just have to be more prepared going with a cat than I feel like with a dog. Just a little bit more. Like, okay, dogs, they like to play. You have to be healthy in a walk. You gotta walk. Okay, I gotta be healthy. If you
You
don't
also have
a
to
pet.
groom a dog. Cats groom themselves.
Yeah, you do have to groom a dog or hose them down, whatever, or pay them to get groomed, whatever. But dogs kind of eat anything to a degree. Cats can be a little more picky at times. We do have to buy
That's
certain
our
food.
cats, though. Some cats eat anything.
Oh. They also their litter box can stink.
Dogs stink worse than cat litter. And guess what? You do the cat litter every day and it don't stink.
Dogs stink.
Dogs can stink for days if you don't give them a bath.
Our puppies and Mito don't stink.
They stink.
All right, moving on.
Their teeth
Well,
are
I guess
also
I guess
dirtier
you're
than
right.
cats.
Yeah, I will give you that. Their teeth is dirtier than cats.
All right.
But you heard mine. Dogs are the funnest pets to have out of the house pets.
Okay.
Dogs are easier to take care of than cats. Because I just think you have to feed them, entertain them for a bit, and then chill them. You pick up after them after you walk, but that's not the end of the world. That's it. Like, you got to groom them, yeah, but, you know, they love you. They lay down with you. Wherever you go, they go, you know. Like, if you entertain them too much, you just got to play with them.
Yeah.
So, um, anything more than 2 cats are way too many cats to own.
I know you put that in there just to be funny.
But no, I just think, I feel like 3 cats are a lot.
I feel like after 1 cat, you might as well get 10 cats because, like you said, they don't do all that much.
Yeah, but I feel like if you have
Just
3...
let them hang around.
I don't know, because then you need like that extra litter box. You need, that's
You
double
just
the
need an
smell.
extra litter box. That's all you need. More cats is
Yeah,
more
that's the
litter
thing.
boxes. That's
No
it.
offense to people
That's
who have
it.
a lot of cats. I just feel like 2 cats is pretty much
2 cats is a good number,
2
but
cats
there's
is a
always
good
room
number.
for more.
No, no.
As long as you take care of them.
All right, that's all mine.
So I was like torn on this one because I feel like pet ownership, the bar is way too high. But I also feel like the bar is way too low.
I feel like if the bar wasn't too high, it would be way too low.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why it needs to be high.
Like,
because people are too lazy to get their cat's ball snipped. Or their own dog's ball snipped.
yeah.
Or vaccinated for rabies and stuff.
Yeah. And it's just like, I feel like shelters are asking a lot. Like, the adoption application is a lot. But at the same time, if you're complaining about having to follow all the rules and fill out a piece of paper for an animal, that yeah, maybe you just shouldn't have any animal at all. So it's a really hard hill to die on because I understand both sides so much, but I would still rather be a bad pet owner trying my best than thinking I'm the best and actually being a horrible.
Yeah,
pet
I'd rather a pet go to somebody who does follow all that rules and that it's not too much, versus somebody who thinks that is too many rules and then they just wouldn't treat their pets the best.
Yeah.
Then they're probably just gonna be, because it opens the door for shitty ownership.
Yeah. But I feel like also if you're going to be so lazy as to not fill out an adoption application, but you're that persistent about getting an animal, you will just go anywhere. It doesn't matter where you're getting it from. And that's where I feel like the bad pet ownership comes in the hoarding cases, because like if you really want an animal, you can get one anywhere.
Yeah, true.
So that's why I'm so torn about
That's
that.
why we need to increase like the pet rules and stuff so people cannot be
just like the
breeders and
laws
whatever.
in general, yeah.
Need to be enforced even more.
But even then, that's like only if you get caught. It's such a
Yeah,
slippery
but somebody should
slope.
be able to tip, those people.
But
I think
we just need the government to even care that much
Yeah,
about
true.
animals.
True.
And that's where we're at.